Welcome back, everybody. It's Memorial Day weekend here, and the weather outside, it's pretty nice aside from like a pretty decent blowing breeze. You just can't trust them weathermen these days. They said light and variable. Psh. What are they thinking? It's probably 10-mile-an-hour winds. But anyway, for this episode, I thought we'd take a look down into one of my boys' Daisy rifles. This is a 105B butt, and I hopped it up for him a little bit. I don't have a top hatter in it. I just have a carbon fiber shot tube, and I can't remember if I have a cobalt spring in it or not, but I do remember it's pushing out over in the 300s. This is a long stock set that I've got that I made up for it. Whenever I make these long stocks, what I like to do is the main permanent rivet that goes through the whole barrel body. I'll bring it in here. I'll go ahead and recess that a little bit. I'm trying to get in on the camera. It's hard to see. There you go. Yeah. I'll make a dimple on each side for that rivet to go in there and lock in, so it's anchored in on the rear. And it holds up pretty well. The front of it's got a single screw that goes right up into the barrel seam. You know, I got to drill that out, drill the barrel out. You know, it'll all line up with the screw. Upon further looking into this, I do have a blue hair steel air tube in here with the dual air inlets on it. But, you know, I just wanted to touch up on this. You know, to a lot of customers, this might seem like a familiar stock. And I've named this stock, I've given it its own name. It's called the Saber. I really like that. But the reason that I put that on the store, you know, it kind of gave me inspiration. You know, this was the very first style of that stock that I made, was for my boy's little rifle. And I've got the Saber on there on my eBay store. I've got a dimensional one also, dimensional Saber stocks. And for the flat plank, I include that into a kit that I whipped up for all my handcrafted items, you know, for hopping these daisies up. And it's called the Super Saber kit, performance kit. And you get I think it's a carbon fiber shot tube, a top hatter, the blue hair steel air tube, and you also get the flat plank. It's non-dimensional, it's just a simple flat plank, just as this one is. Now this one's got a knot in it. I make sure not to, whenever I send these, you know, I make sure people get a nice clean one. But I really like the way the knot showed out after all the staining and oil finish on this. I gave this one an antiqued oil finish. But he just absolutely loves this little bugger, and heck, I'm kind of fond of it myself. I mean, even with the Fireball Red Ryder that I got, this really does, you know, it'll hold its own up against it, make no mistake. But I figure carry things along. We'll go out to that back outhouse, and I'll set a target up on the door, and we'll knock on it a couple times and see what happens. So let's go check it out.
I'm gonna get you now.
Fireball. Alright, true, alright. Dadgummit, buddy, I didn't know you were in that outhouse. That scared the crap out of me. Man. Well, I was going to shoot targets up there on the door, but I think we knocked it off when you flung that door open. I guess we can shoot some cans up in the front yard there. You want to do that?
Yeah.
Alright, well, let's go try that out then. turn.
I cut here so you can get ready. Dang.
You're a pretty good shot.
Dang, I've always hit it.
I missed that one.
Ooh, you made that one straight. Ah!
Got it. I missed that one. Dang. 2 for 2. You're doing pretty good. You know, I've been thinking, like, I'm going to be having some more videos coming up in the future. Like some versus matches, you know, like the Crossman 760 of yours. You know how you like that pump action?
Yeah.
Have some future versus episodes. I'm going to need a helper with that. You interested? Want to get in on it? Yeah? Well, I guess we'll give it a shot then, won't we? Well, guys, looks like me and AJ had a pretty good little plinking round here. He's an awesome little helper for sure. Looks like he's going to be signed on and coming into future episodes to help me out. It's Memorial Day weekend, so let's not forget all those who have served and fallen and continue to serve. And apparently we got to go for a four-wheeler ride. So until next time, guys, we'll catch you on the next episode. Later.